Hey everyone, it's Ben. Today we're trying some amazing homemade Nigerian cuisine, picking out some beautiful flowers, and even throwing a surprise party for a friend. It's going to be an adventure, so come along with us and let's get started.
We started the morning off at JJ Bean. We picked up some fresh coffee and we got some pastries. I had a croissant and Ben got a strudel. After our coffee, we went to the library to do some studying and get some work done. The weekends are the best time for us to catch up from the week since both of us do both work and school. When we were all done, we headed over to Garden Works to pick up some flowers for our friend's mom, as she was putting in so much effort into preparing all the food that we were going to eat later, and we were super excited to try it.
After looking at all the flowers in the store, we decided on the African violet. The African violet is also known as the St. Paulia. It's not because it was discovered by St. Paul back in the 1st century, but because it was discovered by Baron Walter von St. Paul in 1892. It's highly valued in African culture for its beauty and ability to bloom all year round. It's often used as a decorative plant in homes and offices and is believed to bring good luck and prosperity to those who own it.
We also picked out this really pretty teal pot with patterns. It complemented the white and purple on the flowers so well. And then the lady that was working in the garden center was super nice and potted it all up for us, so we didn't have to do any of that work at home. After Garden Works, we went over to Metrotown where we did some shopping. I found these super cute socks and Ben was really nice and got them for me. We picked up some pretzels, which were super warm and fresh. And then we also tried these adorable little stuffies, which are these baby pastries filled with pudding. They had chocolate flavor shaped like a fish and vanilla flavor shaped like a teddy bear. We have to say that the aesthetics of these snacks were more prominent than the actual flavor. The vanilla bears were good, but I liked the chocolate fish better. We also stopped by Colonel's Popcorn, where we found that they were bringing back our Thai sweet chili flavor seasoning, which is our favorite, and they also gave us a free bag of popcorn. But now it's time to eat some Nigerian food.
The first dish we tried was Nigerian fried rice. Fried rice was brought to Nigeria by Chinese immigrants who settled in the country in the early 1900s. Over time, it became a popular dish and was adapted to suit the Nigerian palate. Nigerian fried rice typically includes long grain rice, mixed vegetables such as carrots, peas, and sweet corn, curry powder and thyme for seasoning, and shrimp or fish for added protein. It's often served at special occasions such as weddings and celebrations, and also often paired with fried chicken, which we also ate today.
Next up, we tried some jollof rice. This was one of my personal favorites. It's so flavorful and so fluffy. Perfection. It's most commonly prepared with a tomato and tomato paste base with red onions, cumin, red chili peppers, and coriander, which come together to make the base flavors of jollof rice. It also commonly includes red bell peppers, ginger, Scotch bonnet peppers, and paprika. It originated in the Senegambian region in the Jollof Empire. Today, there's an ongoing friendly debate between Ghana and Nigeria on who makes the better jollof rice. Let us know in the comments which one you prefer.
The next dish we tried was Egusi Soup, and we ate it with pounded yam.
One of the main ingredients in Egusi Soup comes from the Egusi melon, which looks like a watermelon on the outside, but when cut open, has white bitter flesh. The seeds of the melon is what's used in the soup. These seeds are roasted using a fire or an oven, ground up into small pieces, combined with a protein such as goat or fish, and then cooked with palm oil, locust beans, and onions. Egusi soup is typically eaten with something called a swallow, which is made from starches like cassava root or yam that are pounded up into a smooth consistency.
The next dish we tried was the spicy and delicious pepper stew. It's a staple in Nigerian cuisine and it comes in two major types, obe ata and ata dindin. Both types of pepper stew include a blend of tomatoes, red pepper, and tatashe peppers, with the difference being the respective ratios. Now the history of this dish can be traced back to the Yoruba dish called hayamashe. It's a stew made from green peppers, onions, locust beans, ground crayfish, and some sort of meat. Over time, the dish evolved and was adapted by different Nigerian tribes, giving rise to the different types of pepper stews we have today.
We also had the opportunity to try some fried plantains. They were super good, with a crispy outside and a warm, chewy inside. Plantains originated in Southeast Asia and were eventually brought over to Africa by Portuguese traders, where they became incorporated into many traditional African dishes, like fried plantains. On their own, plantains can be a good source of potassium, vitamin C, A, and B6, as well as be a high source of fiber, and promote good heart health. However, when they're exposed to high heats when deep fried, many of these vitamins no longer become bioavailable, and the dish can be high in calories and fat. So just be sure to enjoy this delicious food in moderation.
As we finished our meal, we decided to play a game of Uno to pass time. At first, it was all fun and games, with everyone laughing and joking around. But as the game progressed, things started to get more intense. Each of us was determined to win, and the atmosphere became very chaotic.
After we played games for a while, we turned off the lights and it was time for a surprise party.
Zero scored 13 years ago. I was born. Apparently in March. We're celebrating that now.
For the industry.
For the industry.
Happy 30.
Our next leader, I will promote industry for bring back the we'll bring back the factories. We will employ.
When we got home, we were a bit worried because we couldn't find Nasu, but we ended up finding him hiding in between the shower curtains. It was really cute. But that's all for today. See you later!